Entrepreneur Chris Kirubi, who died following a long battle with cancer. We now want to revisit the life and times of Chris Kirubi. Christopher J. Kirubi was born in 1941 in Rift Valley, Kenya. A sharp dresser and a quintessential businessman were the hallmarks that one would describe Kirubi with.
I'm Chris Kirubi, a businessman in Nairobi. I was born in Rift Valley, a place around Naivasha Lake. I went to Naivasha Primary School, and of course after that I went to Kijabi, and after that I went to Nyanza. I went to Kolanya, I went to Kamusinga.
Kirubi, who grew up in poverty, was determined to make it in the corporate world.
My growing up was very dramatic because I was sponsored in school.
At the time of his demise, Kirubi was 80 years of age. The father of two wore several hats in the corporate sphere. He was a director at Centum Investment Company and the largest individual shareholder of the conglomerate. Kirubi's vast business empire included ownership of Capital FM. He also served as a chairman of Brand Kenya, DHL Express Limited, Hako Industries, Kiruma International Limited, International House, Nairobi Bottlers, and Sandvik East Africa Limited.
I am appealing, as one of the victims, I appeal to you to make sure that you do not have to undergo a major attack of cancer.
Kirubi's long battle with cancer began in 2017. The businessman was flown into the United States in November, where he was hospitalized for 4 months after being diagnosed with colon cancer. News of the death of accomplished businessman Kirubi shocked many. Messages of condolences streamed in fast as Kenyans mourned a business mogul who was a mentor to many. President Uhuru Kenyatta eulogized Kirubi as a successful mentor and coach who helped raise a generation of entrepreneurs and corporate leaders.
You do not have to undergo a major attack of cancer.
In his last televised appearance, Kirubi appeared frail but marshaled the strength to affirm his business mentorship through this tweet. He leaves behind 2 children, Robert Kirubi and Marianne Musangi. Rest in peace. Abiagina, KTN News. Indeed, our condolences to the family as they go through this very tribulating time. We want to take a look at some of the tweets that we have been able to sample on just how various leaders across the country, business leaders as well as political leaders, have eulogized the late Mr. Chris Kirubi. All right, we'll be keeping you posted on the funeral plans as and when we receive them. We want to still stay on other developing stories that we have lined up for you, and we now take it to Meru. Well, the newly developed code of practice for the mirror sector by the Kenyan Bureau of Standards has brought about a new ray of hope to businessmen and women in the sector looking forward to value